test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is the Befa Shortwood platform. This is by HR Forst und Fahrzeugbau, 6.98 megabytes to download. It is 11 slots on console, and it is quite simply an attachment, a wood crane, wood loading, filling attachment for a truck. Now, specifically, it is recommended for this truck. Now, this truck here, the Volvo FH16, why am I drifting? 550 is part of the Platinum Expansion DLC. Now, that is the recommended. However, I have 3 other trucks here, other truck mods that it also works on. So it isn't absolutely necessary that you have the Platinum Expansion. However, it was designed for this particular truck. So I will demonstrate it with that first, and then we'll move over to the 3 other trucks that I have that it also works on. Now, let's first of all find it in our store. It is under Tools and Forestry Equipment, and it was right here at the end, the Shortwood platform, $88,000 to purchase. We have a few options, design 1 or 2, like so. And then main color, we have all the wonderful HR Forst und Fahrzeugbau colors available to us. That is the main color. Crane color, we will make it a bright green, and it is right there. And then we have a choice of the claw color. We will make that, I don't know, yellow. There we go. And that is your choices, a license plate as well. So $2,000 for the color choices. So be aware of that. $6,000 if you change the color on those. Let's just see, will it charge me if I pick a top? Yeah, any of the colors really will charge me, except for the standard color that it comes with. Okay, so how do you attach it? Well, this is how it comes. This is how it comes out of the box. It will appear in your store area. And if you jump into this truck, now this is the part of, like I said, part of the Platinum Expansion DLC. And it is this one here, the FH16. Now, as it sits like this, it's not going to work. You have to, where is the wheel setup? There we go. You have to pick the 8x4, so the 4-axle version of this. As you can see here, I have the 4-axle version, because when we back up, it is not going to recognize it until you get right there, which is absolutely at the furthest point. As we hook it up, you notice there's a little bit of a clippage there. That is okay, never mind that. There, now it is attached. And we have lights, signals. Oh, that was unexpected. I will talk about that in a moment. We have beacons. There's a beacon flashing somewhere. There it is. There's the beacon. Right. And as I said, lights. Right. Okay, let's go through it then, shall we? Now, you also, it is noted, you also can get into the crane itself and tab through, tab through the truck or the crane. Actually, they're all vehicles. You can tab through all the vehicles I have here. So, right, all right, unfolding. L1 and X unfolds the crane, so it will do this. There we go. It's acting a bit weird because it got a little bit kerfuffled. Like I said, we will talk about that. Now that it has been unfolded, we can change our control group. Right now it's on control group crane. So then we can also support leg, platform position, which is important. We will talk about that in a moment. and then back, and then the truck itself. So let's talk about control group crane 1. L1, right stick up and down and left and right. It is your normal crane operating controls. R1 and right stick up and down like so. L1 and R1, right stick left and right and up and down. Those are your crane controls. Now if we tab, we can view it from the seat, or yes, actually that's view from the seat. So it gives you, well, a view as if you were sitting at the seat. Right, so now let's just get back out and get in our vehicle. Right, so L1, R1, L1 and R1. We got all those right. Okay, now let's go to control group support leg. That's still the crane. That's still the crane. There we go. L1 and R1, right stick left and right. Adjusts those legs like so. All right. Now, control group platform position. L1 and right stick up and, no, that's too many. There we go. Control group platform position 3. So many different controls. R1 and right stick left and right. Notice that? R1 left and right. Control group crane. Control group platform position 3. And this will allow you to adjust it forward or backward. So now, as you can see, there's no more clipping on the front fairing. Right. And that. And then, okay, yes, so let's fold it. So that's it. That's really it all together. L1 and X folds the crane. So it will do this, but I will show you one thing before we move on to the rest of the vehicles. When it does this, it actually it does that. It should, yes, folds up the legs, puts the legs away, everything is hunky-dory, right? Off you go. Away you go to your next whatever you're going to do. Well, one word of caution. You still have control of the crane arm. And if you do this, it will go all wonky on you, and if you try to put it back, it's going to go, it will be kind of all funny. So in order to kind of rectify that, you have to unfold it, and it's going to go kind of a little bit goofy for a moment until it unfolds. Let it unfold all the way. And then fold it back up, and it will do that. So once if it's folded, don't go and try moving the crane. Now the other thing is, now that once it's folded up, yeah, okay, so we're still on control group platform position, so we can adjust. Oh yeah, so as soon as you adjust that, the crane goes really wonky. So for me, that's not cool. There's kind of a disconnect somewhere between the control, all the controlling things. Anyways, all right, so that's just as long as you're aware of that, I guess. All right, so we have 3 different trucks here, and they all attach very nicely to this. So you can see here, well, a little bit, kind of. There we go. So as you can see, fits on there quite nicely. Now, which ones do I have here? The trucks that I have the Superliner XMP8, the TLX Phoenix 19, and the DD60 by Adam Kong. So these first two, the Superliner and the TLX, are by 82 Studios, and this one here is the AW cab over series, cab over DD60, cab over Dog, and the cab over V892. All these three are Adams Kong, and the TLX, the Phoenix, and TLX Phoenix, and what's the other one? I said what the two TLX Phoenix. Oh, and the Mac Super, the Superliner X. Those are by A2 Studio, right? So these, of course, also, just so you know, go back in there. You have to choose to do configurations. You have to choose without the cab. You have to choose the long extension without the sleeper, right? Because if you have the sleeper on there, it's not. You won't be able to get into the further enough. You won't be able to get it to attach. And the same with these. Let's go with this one here. We should have wheel setup standard. There we go. So we have a long one there. That is the one you need for this to work. Right. So everything else, all the attachments are the same. Control group position. Again, there we go. So you can adjust it to suit the truck. If we come over here, control group, we have it set to the control group 3 as well, and whoop, yeah, it's it'll act a little bit funny. And if we move that forward, we can also move that forward or back and adjust it to where you want it, like so. Now it appears that you can't adjust these stanchions once you've picked it. Remember, there was design 1 and 2. Design 1 was this with them separated. Design 2, I believe, was this, or vice versa, one or the other. As far as I know, you can't adjust. I have not. Mirror. Oh, that's for the truck. No, I don't want mirrors. Position 3. Yeah, as far as I know, you can't adjust those stanchions, so you'll have to go into a repair area and switch them if you want to change the stanchions. I think that's everything. I don't think I've missed anything. It seems to be like you would look at it and say, well, that's pretty simple, but there's a lot of control group things going on. But yes, they do fit. So if you don't have the Platinum expansion, they will work on a truck that you can extend the frame on. So it won't work on any of the base game trucks I tried. It won't attach to any base game trucks. So these are just 3. There might be others out there that you can extend the frame on, but anyways, those are 3 free ones that you can download off the Mod Hub. And there you have it. That is the Befa Shortwood platform by HR Forst und Fahrzeugbau. 6.98 megabytes to download, 11 slots on console. I'm Lily Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game. So till next time, bye for now.